The marquee race for Congress in the state will be right here in Austin. Former state senator and candidate for governor Wendy Davis is challenging incumbent Congressman Chip Roy in Texas 21. That district goes from Austin far out into the Texas Hill Country and to San Antonio. In 2018, Chip Roy defeated Democrat Joseph Kopser by 9,200 votes, only 3%. KXAN's political reporter Phil Prazen asked Davis today why she thinks she'll do any better.
For her first campaign event in town, Wendy Davis came to Austin, Java in South Austin as part of a listening tour. The topic today, health care, and her support of a public option, allowing people to buy into Medicare. But bigger picture, what will be different this time for Democrats?
Traditionally, in presidential turnout years, we do see a greater lift in Democratic turnout, and I expect that that's going to happen here.
Her quest to oust Tea Party conservative Congressman Chip Roy will draw millions of political dollars into Texas. Ross Ramsey, executive editor of the Texas Tribune, explains why the country will be watching.
This race and this district is going to be one of the measures of whether politics in Texas is changing or whether politics in 2018 in Texas was just weird.
A spokesman for the National Republican Campaign Committee told KXAN it's beyond parody that Davis is attempting a comeback in a district she lost by 20 points last time. He said Texans rejected her socialist agenda 5 years ago and will again, referring to her unsuccessful run against Governor Abbott in 2014.
For somebody who voted against you last time, what's going to be different this time?
I think people see exactly what Republican representation has gotten them to date. And I think people are anxious to elect people who are going to be true problem solvers.
But get ready for a long haul. We're more than a year out from the election. Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
Phil reached out to Roy's campaign for a response to Davis launching her campaign, and he's not yet heard back. So far in his term, we've seen Roy's been a bit of a rebel congressman, derailing hurricane relief because he wanted a roll call vote, filing a bill to allow people to donate supplies to migrants in U.S. detention centers, and scorning both parties for increasing the national deficit. This race will likely be one of the most expensive congressional races in the state. According to the Federal Election Commission, Roy's raised $550,000 this year, bringing his total bank account to $655,000. Davis announced on Twitter earlier this week that her campaign raised $250,000 in its first day. This comes after a fundraiser in D.C. with top Democrats. According to our media partners at the Texas Tribune, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and other high-ranking Democrats invited supporters to meet her last week.